Good day, friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe and support my channel. In today's video, um, we will talk about some good tips for beginners if you are into stacking. So, guys, if you're watching this video, I'm assuming someone convinced you to buy some silver, or somewhere you read that buying silver is a good idea, and you are very keen to buy some silver. Assuming this is true, here are some beginner's tips to help you with your silver stacking journey. So, before we get into the video, a quick disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor. This video is not a financial advice. This is only for educational purposes and some of my thoughts and tips. So, in this video, I will give you 5 tips how to get a good start and avoid some potential mistake you might make when you first start off. So, tip number 1, friends, ask yourself why you want to buy silver. This is the foundation where you're going to build your stack. Are you an investor or a collector? This video is more focused towards if you are an investor. Okay, collector is a different scenario. I made another video about the difference between collector's coins and domestic coins. You can have a look at it. It's pretty good and very informative. So, tip number 1 is to ask yourself the question: you want to be an investor or a collector? So, investors are usually buying silver or gold as a hedge against the inflation and maintain your buying power for the future. So, the precious metal will keep the value of your money that you're spending. So, you won't lose the entire savings, or it won't depreciate in the future. So it will prevent sort of a hedge against the inflation. So right now we are facing a massive inflation and a recession at the moment. So you will understand some people already made the prevention years ago. So silver stacking is a long-term game, okay? So you have to buy and hold the silver for a long time. So at least you are looking at minimum 5 to 10 years. So moving on to tip number 2, you need to understand what is spot price and what is a premium on silver. So all silver have a premium, which means spot price is the metal value of a single of the silver. It's just the pure value of the metal, nothing else, just pure value. Anything on top of the spot price that you are spending to buy a single ounce is called a premium. So keep that in mind. So every single coin have a premium, or a bar have a premium. Your goal is to buy it as close to spot price as possible. So in this way, your average cost is down. Once the silver value goes up, you'll be on an upper hand. So tip number 3, set a realistic goal. For example, um, set a goal like for example, it's 100 ounce a year. I'm going to buy 100 ounce a year. So that's your goal. Then you try to buy those 100 ounce systematically as cheap as possible. So close to the spot price gives you a better deal. So try to buy those silver as cheap as possible. Then at the end of the day, you can take an average of this 100 ounces that you stacked and see how much is an average for each coin. So it's pretty simple. So only thing that you need to remember, keep that in mind, buy it as close to spot price as possible. So tip number 4 is stick to your our domestic coins first, because we are in Australia. Our domestic coins are beautiful, and they are very pretty and very well reputed. So stick to the domestic coins as much as possible. Okay, initially. Then once you get used to it, then you can go for some international coins like these ones. Okay, uh, this Chinese panda here, and you have an American eagle there. So once you get used to it, you can go for international. Keep that in mind. International coins always have a massive premium when compared to the domestic coins. So if you are a stacker or an investor, always stick to the basics first. Look for our domestic coin. Try to find a very good deal. At the moment, our kangaroo coins are very cheap. Only buy from reputable dealer. Look at the Perthmin site first. Then, if you can't find your coins there, then you go for a reputable dealer. So that's very important. Do not buy any coin from a pawn shop. They will rip you off, or they can be fake or dodgy. So stick to the proper dealers. Compare their website every time you make a purchase. Some of them offer shipping. That's a special thing to do. So free shipping. So that also count. At the end of the day, every single dollar counts. So stick to the basics and plan your purchase every time. So going to tip number 5, guys, you need to keep a record, okay, of every single purchase that you make. You need to keep a record. Possibly the spot price for that day, how many ounces you bought, and how much premium you paid, and the total cost. So keep a record. Easy way to do is an Excel sheet, or old school, go have a notebook. So once you get big enough and you don't have any record of what purchases you made for what price, then you'll be all wondering like, oh, what the hell, how much I bought it for. So if you keep a record on each of them in an Excel sheet, at the end of the day you can do an average and find out the average cost for a single coin. Then anything over that you can sell it. That means you are on a plus side, or on a profit. So keeping a record is a very, very important thing when you're starting off. So do your research, keep a record, stick to the budget that you have, and stay away from the collector's coins like this in the beginning. So once you get used to it, you can have a few in your collection to have some variety. But initially, stay away from them. They are collector's coin, very, very expensive, have a massive premium. So stick to the basic if you want to be an investor or a stacker. Our domestic coins, then some international coins to mix it up. So these are my tips. Hope you get some valuable points from this video. Hope I helped you in your silver buying journey. And please, guys, do let me know your comments. Your comments means everything to me. So next time I can improve my video. So that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon with another video. Till then, stay safe and keep stacking, boys.